everyone, it's your boy J Rose. Welcome back to the page Ghostflykickz. This is the first video of 2022, so I want to thank everyone for their support. Thank you for checking out this video, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. And if you like this video, like it please too, because I'll be making more content based on the algorithm and things that you like. So before we get started, I want to say rest in peace to legendary actor Sidney Poitier. He passed away today at the age of 94 years old. Many of us should know who he is, but I don't think we really appreciate the trailblazer that he was due to the times. We have to remember, people, that just because things that occurred 60 years ago, 50 years ago may seem like a long time, it really wasn't that long ago. These are things that our parents and our grandparents experienced in their lifetime. So it's just a testament to how far we've come as a society, but also how, like, really not how far we have come, because a lot of these things happened in recent memory. So rest in peace to Sidney Poitier. He broke a lot of barriers, especially for black actors, but he was a wonderful actor and definitely was someone that we should recognize. With that being said, so for our first video 2022, we're going to do something light. We're going to talk about my top 5 sneakers that I copped in 2021. So these are my top 5 pickups from 2021. I'm happy to have them in the collection. And these are my orders. So if you don't like my order, you don't like my pickups, let me know in the comments below, and then we could talk about it. But let's get into it. Coming in at number 5, we have the Air Jordan 1 Patent Bread. So this did make the cut. This is the last shoe to officially be released in 2021 from Nike/Jordan brand, and it did make the cut. Now, the reason why this is number 5 is because it's a patent leather variant of a classic colorway. Now, I must say, this one isn't built the same as the other patent leather shoes I have from Jordan brand. I'm going to do a review. I'm going to do a comparison in another video. But what I can tell you is the patent leather that's on here isn't as stiff or thick as those other pairs. So this one, while it is still patent leather, it does have a little bit more give and flexibility than some of the other pairs, in my opinion. But it's a classic colorway. It's the bread. You know, I have the 2016 bread, and I haven't worn them. And I think this is a pair that I'm more likely to wear. I still want to double up, though. I got to double up on these. But just a quick look at them, guys. Beautiful, beautiful construction. Classic colorway. You see the patent leather. You see the metallic Jumpman on there. Just clean shoe all around. Definitely had a lot of demand. Hard to cop. Once again, a victim of COVID. A lot of stores didn't get their pairs, their men pairs in hand. So be on the lookout for more drops of this one coming soon. Coming in at number 4, we have the Adidas Yeezy 350 Boost V2 Beluga Reflective. This is my first pair of my first personal pair of Yeezys in my collection. I've had other Yeezys in the past, but I've sold them because they didn't fit quite right. This is, you know, I would have kept them, but I bought them in size 13, and, you know, Yeezys run a half size small. And back then, there wasn't many size 13 and a halves. I don't even know they were making 13 and a half at the time. And then size 14 didn't quite fit right, and I didn't want to feel like I had to take out the insole just to kind of be somewhat comfortable in them. So I'm very happy to have this 13 and a half. It fits great. And also, too, this was my first pickup from Finish Lines / JD Sports with their no bot reservation app. I was able to confirm my size, easy peasy, and they charged my card first thing in the morning, and it shipped very quickly. So here we have the 350 V2 Beluga reflective. While it is reflective, it's not as reflective as some of the other pairs in the past, but that's okay. This is also a retro or re-release of the original of the first 350 V2 colorway, and I just really love this pair. Not sure when I'm going to wear it, but I'm definitely going to wear it. This is, like I said, a special Yeezy to me, so this meets number 4 of my list, 2021. Coming in at number 3, I mean, there's no question, this is a classic. We have the Air Jordan 11 Cool Gray 2021. Man, I love this shoe. I mean, it's been 10 years since the last pair came out in 2011, and this is the 20th year anniversary of the 2001 original release of the Cool Gray 11. A lot of people mistakenly consider this an OG colorway. Clearly, it's not. I mean, Mike played in the 11s from 96 to 97. Actually, well, 95 a little bit too. So it's like, This is not an original colorway, but this is regarded, it's revered as if it was an original colorway. My thoughts on the 2021 pair. You know what? I really do love it. At first, I was kind of like, I don't know. I think I like the 2011 pair better. And I actually did have the original pair back in high school. And I'm going to tell you right now, that pair, the patent leather was better. Like this patent leather just seems a little bit more flimsy than it used to be. Also, the colors aren't quite the same. And I know the Nike/Jordan Brand team, they try to imagine what the original color should be with all the new technology and try to account for the patinas and the aging of shoes, but they never get the colors quite right. With that being said, though, I love the upper, the material. This tongue, this is the best tongue. This is like a true like nubuck suede tongue. This is the best tongue out of any of the previous models, hands down. Definitely better than 2011. The patent leather, the high cut patent leather does not bother me. I think when you get used to the older cuts, it can be little jarring to see this high cut patent leather. But I must say, I really do love it. I love the icy blue outsoles. I love the shape, the form factor. This is just a super clean shoe, and I'm very happy to have it. Surprisingly, it was a little hard to cop for a lot of people. With it estimated to be 1 million pairs made. This was not 1 million pairs. There was not 1 million pairs released. I have been able to get every Jordan over the past 6 years with ease, multiple pairs with ease. This one was not as easy. I was still able to get a couple pairs, but nowhere near in the past. You could say, well, the demand is super high on these, but I don't think the demand on these were too much higher than the Brez or the Concords. I just think that with the shipment delays, that this pair wasn't as readily available as some of the other ones in the past. So be on the lookout for more restocks on this one too. Well, a little bit more than halfway through the video, so we're down to the last two, the top 2 picks of 2021. And before we get to that, I want to show you guys a shoe that I just recently picked up. It's not from 2021. It came out a couple years ago, and I did have it, but I wound up selling it, and I actually got it back in my collection. So let's see which one that was. So here we have the Air Jordan 12 Gamma Blue, one of the most underrated, slept on bangers in my opinion. I remember when the Gamma Blue 12s and the 11s were coming out. Everyone was so stoked on the 11s. Like, oh, the Gamma Blue 11s, Gamma Blue 11s, Gamma Blue 11s. And actually, I passed on those originally for these because I thought these stood out more. This blue color, like it's such a unique and vibrant blue. I love the red accents on the tongue. Even going to the back, I love the colors, the contrast. The suede, you know, it's not premium, but it's a decent material of nubuck on the sides. So I just really like this model a little bit more than the 11. Eventually, I did come to love the 11, and I had to get it in my collection because it's a shoe that you can wear with anything. It's so clean, it's so classic. But for me, this pair, it pops a little more. If you like color, if you like to kind of like stand out or let your shoes do the majority of the talking of your outfit, I think this shoe wins in that regard. So I was able to get this back for a great price. I actually got it off of eBay, and it was authenticated. It was only been worn one time, and I'm very happy with it. I need to clean the outsole a little bit. But that's no problem. I had these boys looking brand new or very near dead stock. They're already VNDS right now, so very happy with this purchase. So I had to get this back in the collection. Now for number 2. And it's getting tough, guys. It was really hard to narrow down some of these shoes and decisions. There's a lot of shoes that didn't make the cut. There's a lot of factors you got to weigh in. You know, are you like classic, OG, cut, style, hype beast, whatever. But this shoe made my number 2, and this shoe is the Air Jordan 1 Low Fragment Design Travis Scott collaboration, right? And I did not hit these for retail. I really did. Like, Nike kind of screwed up this release. I'm not even gonna front. And then the highs, don't even talk about the highs. Like, where are they? I'm at the point where if I see someone wearing the highs, 7 out of 10, I'm like, those are probably fakes. But regardless, that's neither here nor there. I just feel like Nike did a pretty bad job. They botched the release of this shoe, both pairs. But with that being said, I had to go through StockX to get this pair because I'm a big Travis Scott fan. I know some people are kind of cool on him right now after the tragedy that happened in Houston, but I'm a Travis Scott fan. I like his takes on the Jordan collaborations, And also too, this is the Fragment design, so it definitely pays homage to the original Fragment design Jordan High OG. The colors are a little different though, so this is a more lighter, vibrant blue. But I just love the little subtle hits on the shoe. I like the 3M Cactus Jack. I like the reverse swoop. This is very nice material on it. You know, it's a great shoe, and I don't even wear lows. That's the bad part. Like, I don't have any lows in my collection other than the 2 Travis Scott collaborations. So maybe that makes me a little hype beastie. I'll take it, but nonetheless, this is a great shoe to have in the collection, and I'm very happy to have it. Okay, so we made it to the last shoe. If you know what the top shoe is, put it in the comments below. Like, put it in the comments below, and if you get it right, like, call it out, and I would definitely respond back to you. But to me, this was a no-brainer. It's like, if you pay attention to detail and you appreciate quality, to me, there's no question. The shoe of the year of 2021 is the Air Jordan 3 A Ma Maniére. Like, there is absolutely no question about it in my mind. This is a beautiful, beautiful piece of work. Beautiful. First of all, let's talk about the Air Jordan 3. The Air Jordan 3 is such a classic silhouette, but at the same time, it's pretty plain. You know, you can see how, starting with the Air Jordan 2, Nike and the designers were taking off the Nike swoosh because they were trying to establish Jordan as its own brand, or a brand strong enough to stand on its own. So this is like the first introduction of the Jumpman silhouette on a Jordan sneaker. If you look back on the Air Jordan 1 and 2, they have the Air Jordan Wings logo. This is the first sneaker to feature the Jumpman, and it's right there on the center on the tongue. So just with that being said, it is a very subtle silhouette. So you think about what A Ma Maniére was able to do. This is a shoe that is dedicated for women, hardworking women who sacrifice for their families. They have premium leather cuts on it. They also have some very, very, very nice cuts of suede along the toe and here on the eyelets. They've got subtle messages. They got subtle messages here on the tongue tab. They've got a nice silk quilted liner, which, you know, some people might say it don't really change the comfort, but it's still a nice touch nonetheless. Just the hang tags, the colors, you know, it's really nice, man. Like, I even love this raw cut of the leather, like that little orange color, that little pink, peach color. I really do love this shoe. You know how I love, because I've worn it, even though I've tried to do my best to clean it. I've worn this shoe because I was like, man, this is a beautiful piece of work. And the thing is, like, I really should get another one. I should have got another one. I actually had 2 pair, but it wasn't my size. But, like, this is a double up shoe. If you are a collector or you're someone who appreciates quality work, double up on this one, because this is truly a piece of work of art. I did have the Jordan 1 A Ma Maniére. It wasn't my size. I looked at them. They were nice. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. They were nice. But they're not touching these, and they're not touching any other shoes in my top 5, in my opinion. So thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. Let me know in the comments below if this is your top pick for 2021, or what was your top pick, and we can go back and forth, because I'm gonna definitely defend my pick. But I appreciate you supporting the video. I appreciate your time. Make sure to like this video and share it with others. And for 2022, be blessed and achieve all your goals. This is Ghostflykickz. See you soon.